Agency owners, if you've sold services to customers, you normally know that they come in two different ways, either one-off services or monthly recurring services. Those one-off services, they can be sweet. Big website deals, big photo shoots, they could lead to a lot of revenue for the business. But the best way of scaling an agency over time is by stacking monthly recurring marketing services with customers. The SEO services, the social media marketing services, the paid ad services, the content services, those services that recur on a monthly basis, that's how you're gonna be able to go stack monthly recurring revenue and scale the business over time. And now those monthly recurring services, they come in lots of different forms. Some are smaller deals like 2- and 3-figure deals like $99 per month or less, or $999 per month or less. And then there's bigger deals, 4-figure deals, $9,999 per month in recurring or less. And then there's big deals, 5-figure per month deals, the holy grail, over $10,000 per month or more in management fees. That is what you're looking for. That's what every agency owner is looking for. But these deals are hard to come by. So in this video, I'm breaking down on how I found and nursed and retained 5-figure per month recurring revenue clients. First things first, acquiring these customers takes a little bit of skill. I've never met any of these customers from ads. I've closed over 3,000 digital marketing deals over the last 5 years, and none of the deals that I've closed were whales. They were all smaller deals. The whales that I've closed are strictly through these 3 methods. In-person networking, like getting out there and knocking on doors and talking to other business owners that could afford my service about my service. 2, asking for referrals. I've been introduced to a couple of whales, and the person that introduced me really gassed me up, which gave them some confidence that I was going to be able to go achieve their desired result. And 3 is word of mouth. When you start building a reputation and stacking reviews and stacking case studies and social proof, that does a lot of selling by itself, because the client's biggest fear is that they're going to spend all this money and it doesn't work. So if you fill your pages and make sure that it's available for people to see that you have documented, undeniable proof that you've been able to help other businesses in their same space, it's going to help you close deals. So prospecting the right area is step number 1. You need to, like I said, spend some time in person trying to form relationships with these clients, because it's going to take them a while for them to warm up, sometimes weeks, months, and even years before they agree to trust you with paying you over $10,000 per month to go manage digital marketing services for the business. Number 2 is you need to prospect businesses that can even afford your services, okay? A 5-figure per month monthly recurring revenue turns itself out to be at least $120,000 a year. And most marketing budgets for small businesses are between 5 and 10% of their revenue. So that means that you need to prospect a business that is making at least $2 or $3 million a year in order for them to even afford the ability to go pay you 5 figures per month to go manage digital marketing services. So you got to prospect the right people. Doesn't matter how much they like you. If a business only makes $1 million a year, they're simply just not going to be able to afford a 5-figure per month monthly recurring revenue bill to an agency. Number 3 is you got to be able to create a full package. No one pays $10,000 per month just for ad management, or just for SEO work, or just for website work. It normally is a full, complete package, one that encompasses all of those categories. Manages the website, manages SEO, manages social content, manages paid ads. Every 5-figure deal that I've ever closed included all of those items. It was a complete marketing package, because if they wanted to go individualize those services and, let's just say work with a company that specializes in SEO, then another company that specializes in paid ads, they might actually pay more if they were to go to these individual companies, whereas you could give them almost a cost benefit by paying you 5 figures or more to do everything. So you got to provide a lot of value in order for them to justify paying you 5 figures per month. And that normally includes creating a marketing package that encompasses everything, organic and paid, and the website. Oh, and then for retention, step number 4 is, now that you've closed the deal, you've already showed them there's a great value, you've already showed them there's a ton of reasons on why they should work with you, because there's a lot of evidence to support you're going to be able to get them their desired result. But how do you retain these clients for a long term? How do you get them to continue to pay you 5 figures per month for years to come? That has to do with communication. Very rarely is it just 100% results based. These companies, they know that they need to be marketing on these platforms. And if you do a pretty good job at what you do, getting them great results with a big budget shouldn't be that difficult. But communicating the value of your service to your customer every single month and making sure that they don't need to question whether paying you a 5-figure per month recurring bill is worth it or not, that is the key to retention. And It's, like I said, it's just communication. The more you communicate with them, the more the client's going to be able to understand the value that you're able to deliver to them, and the higher the likeliness you're going to be able to retain them long term. So these are a handful of tips and tricks on how you can acquire and retain clients that are paying you over 5 figures per month. Like I said, sales cycle's kind of long. You got to provide a ton of value to them. You got to prospect the right types of prospects, and then you got to be able to double down on your communication, because the only reason they would cancel is if they think that it's not working or think that you're not working. So getting in front of them and being able to over communicate is the best way of being able to retain these clients long term. And if you like content like this, leave us a comment below.